I'm just a guy who loves Disney and has way too much time on his hands. As always, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. And not too much going on for me this week. Just a little of this and a little of that. I actually went out and got the newest Disney DVD to be released, which is Ponyo. I got the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I'm actually going to do an unboxing here a little later, maybe in a different a video that I'll put up. I'll even show off a couple other things that I got. I didn't get too much, but you know, just enough. So yeah, Ponyo. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so when I do, who knows, maybe it'll be another review. So yeah, I also got to over the last night I got to see Disney's newest feature, 3D feature, Alice in Wonderland, directed by Tim Burton, in Disney Digital 3D and IMAX 3D. So I got to see that. But I didn't see it in 3D, I saw it in 2D. And I'm actually going to be reviewing that later in the episode, along with one of my Downtown Disney shops, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I think that pretty much just sums up this whole week for me, so let's get right to the news. Tinkerbell's Fairy Treasures in Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom is closed now for refurbishment. The rehab will enhance the castle culture in Fantasyland right outside Cinderella Castle so that it can offer the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique patrons a convenient Disney photo imaging location where they can have their themed portrait taken. This eliminates having to travel all the way to Exposition Hall on Main Street, USA for package pictures. Now, construction is due to be finished by late March, so I'll keep you, updated on that. Especially if you go to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique thing, that's actually really cool for little girls, and it's really just a neat thing to see them make over your child. It's really cool. The Cantina de San Angel pier support pylons are now visible in the World Showcase Lagoon. The pylons will be supporting the pier that will provide new seating for the counter service portion of the new restaurant. Just letting you know. The monorail beam refurbishment that was started a few weeks back is progressing well. Future World East is now complete, and sections of Future World West have also been cleaned. So check that out when you're going down to Epcot. That does it for this news section of this little Disney News and Reviews here. So let's get right to the reviews. Okay guys, and continuing with my Downtown Disney reviews, I'm only going to be doing one this week because I want to review Alice in Wonderland for you. But the first thing from Downtown Disney, and the only thing this week that I want to be reviewing, is Disney's Candy Cauldron in Downtown Disney's West Side. This is a typical candy shop, but it's not like Goofy's candy shop, in that this place really does candy well. My brother, my dad, and we went down, and as we were moseying around Downtown Disney, and we had just eaten dinner, and we were kind of hankering for some dessert. So once we saw this place, it was great. The first thing you notice about the place is the big evil witch's dungeon theme from Snow White. The whole thing is that they do candy apples very well, and with the apple being one of the symbols of Snow White, they do it well. Now the candy apples are absolutely great. They offer almost every version of a candied apple that you could ask for, and you can actually customize them there too. It's very cool. The prices are a little, are just a little steep, but then again, everything in Disney is just a little steep, and it wasn't too bad for us because we got them. They have like different, like zebra stripe patterns on the apples, this, that, and the other. But in addition to the apples, they also have just other candy things. If you like Tootsie Rolls, they have them. If you like taffy, they have that. A bunch of different types of candy. Some they make there, some they import. But they really do it up, and they really do it well. The theming is great. It's a good atmosphere in there, and everybody's actually really nice. So it's definitely a place that you should hit if you're looking for a little bit of dessert after you eat at one of the downtown Disney restaurants, or if you're just peckish like I am. But yeah, so the Disney's Cauldron Candy Shop. What am I going to give? I want to give it just an average 3. Nothing really stands out about it except for the candied apples in the window. If you're a big fan of candied apples or any form of caramel apples or any different type of doing candy things to apples, then you'll love this place. So Disney's Candy Cauldron, I am going to give 3 stars. Okay, everybody, now is the time where I'm going to be reviewing Disney's newest feature film in Disney Digital 3D and IMAX 3D, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Now, a lot of people are already going to see this movie. I was going to watch it again today, but all the shows were actually sold out in the theater by me and almost in the general area around me. So, but I did wind up seeing it yesterday, not in 3D because I wanted to see it today in 3D, but I saw it in just its normal 2D form. So everything I'm about to tell you, I can't give you any insight as to how the 3D works, or well, not works, but how the 3D looks in this movie, just because I haven't seen it. But anyway, here's my ticket. If you don't believe me, right there. See, I'm not sure if you can see that. Anyway. If you're not familiar with the premise of this movie, it's not a traditional adaptation of Alice in Wonderland. Tim Burton actually took it and almost made it what could be called a sequel. All the stuff in this movie takes place after about 11 years after Alice was in Wonderland for the first time. Yeah, so this one, it's a lot of the same stuff. Alice is dealing with having to get married, and she wants to take a minute to gather her thoughts. But she happens to see the little white rabbit again, tumbles down the rabbit hole, and goes through all the normal stuff. And it's kind of funny because even the people that are spying on her, well, this is Alice, right? Well, doesn't she already know, to drink a little bit and eat a little bit of the cake so that she doesn't grow up and down fast and everything? Because she thinks this is all a dream, but everybody else is like, dude, this is real. This isn't a fantasy, but obviously it is. Now, I'm not going to give too much away, for the story because I want you all to go out and see it. So I'm just going to go right into the actors now. The the actress playing Alice, Mia Wasikowski or whatever. I can't say her last name. It's like 26 letters long. But anyway, she was really good in it. She played a great 19-year-old Alice, and very pretty, very cool, and did a really good job with it. Johnny Depp is the Mad Hatter. Everybody is raving over his performances, and I'm going to too. He did a great job as the Mad Hatter, and just looked really weird, and just the way they did it. Tim Burton's very dark, has a lot of the dark comedy in it, and it definitely shows up in here. Some parts can be scary, some parts are can be really funny, but that's a Tim Burton movie. Helena Bonham Carter as the Red Queen, great job. There was Crispin Glover, he did a good job. Stephen Fry, Alan Rickman, pretty much almost every really good British actor is in this movie. Even Christopher Lee's in it. He plays the voice of the Jabberwocky. If you don't know what the Jabberwocky is, watch the movie, you'll understand. People who've seen the 3D said that the 3D looked really cool, and then the tricks that they play, did really good, especially with the Cheshire Cat. They just had him coming in and out and everywhere, and people were kind of whoa sort of thing. But visually, it's a very Tim Burton movie. There's that. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland, I'm going to give 3 stars. You might think I would have given it higher, but after sleeping on it for a night, that's pretty much what what I'm going to settle on. It's a good movie. You should go and see it, and just to say you saw it. But it is a little fast at times, and there are some parts where you just can't. You're like, wow, what did I just see there? What's happening? What's going on? the plot's, you know, very predictable because Alice has been done hundreds of times. So Alice in Wonderland, it's a good movie. I recommend you all go and see it and make the decision for yourself. Definitely see it in 3D. I think that'll really add a cool dynamic to it. So Alice in Wonderland by Tim Burton, Disney Digital 3D and IMAX 3D, 3 stars. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's Disney News and Reviews. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. And go to allears.net, toyingplans.com, wdwmagic.com for all your latest and greatest Disney news. Go check out Alice in Wonderland. Definitely, you know, give it a look. It's entertaining, but just not the best movie you're going to see in the world. So yeah, stay tuned for my unwrapping of Ponyo. I'm really, you know, actually looking forward to watching it. So yeah, I will see you all next time, or next week for my Disney News and Reviews, and 2 more Downtown Disney rides, because I don't think there's any other Disney movies coming out next week. I don't think so. So yeah, we'll see you all next week. Bye guys.